Hello everyone. Here we are to start with our second story from chapter 7. The story named is Kurk. And as you can see here in the picture, this place it seems would be very beautiful. So it is indeed a very beautiful place called Kurk, which is a very small town in Karnataka. And through this story, we are going to come to know about the unique richness of this place and its people, the Kurgis, who are the pride of India. Why are they pride of India? We are going to come to know when we listen to the chapter further. So, this is the summary. Let's have a look. Kurg is a piece of heaven in midway between Mysore and coastal town of Mangalore. It is the smallest district of Karnataka. It is a hilly place of brave men, beautiful women, and wild creatures. It's also known by the name of Kodagu. We can reach Kurg from Bangalore or Mysore by rail, road, or by air. Kurg is the home of evergreen forests, spices, and coffee plantation. It rains heavily during the monsoon and the visitors keep away, but the months from September to March are very pleasant. The air breathes of refreshing coffee. The Coog people live a life of complete independence. It is believed that they are descended from the Greeks or the Arabs. According to the Greek theory, it is said that a part of Alexander's army found it impossible to go back and was left here. Those people married among the locals. The marital traditions of the Greeks, their marriage and religious rites are quite visible among the Kurd people. According to some stories, what is told to us that the kind of dresses they wear, which is known as kupia, a long black coat with an embroidered belt. It is worn by the Kodavus. It resembles the kufia worn by the Arabs and the Kurds. Kodavus or Kurgis are known for their bravery and hospitality. The Kurg regiment of the Indian Army has won many bravery awards. General Karyappa, you might have heard the name of General Karyappa. He was the first chief of the Indian Army and he was a Kurgi. The river Kaveri obtains its water from the hills and forests of Kurg. The area is rich in wildlife like elephants, kingfishers, squirrels, langurs, and parrots. The most popular adventure sports are rafting, canoeing, rappelling, rock climbing, and mountain biking. The sorry, the Nisarg Dham island is a lovely island beyond the Brahmagiri hills, and the Buddhist monks settled here give us a glimpse of this beauty of Brahmagiri hills, and they give us the glimpse of the heart and soul of India. So already we have come to know a lot about Kurg, yet let's go ahead with the explanation part. The lesson gives us a beautiful insight of the smallest district of Karnataka and its people. The place has an amazing weather throughout the year with enough rain during the monsoon season. The people of Kurg are known to be one of the bravest, and coffee is the main crop. A variety of animals can be found here. The place is surrounded by beautiful Brahmagiri hills, islands, and Tibetan settlements. This is Kurg coffee, which is very famous. Kurg is a place which is very beautiful and it seems like a piece of heaven because though we cannot see heaven until we reach there, that's something paradoxical statement. Yet, if we imagine some place like heaven, so Kurg can be one of them. And if we imagine, it seems as if this place has drifted away from God's kingdom and has settled on the earth because it is so extremely beautiful. It's somewhere between Mysore and Mangalore. It's an area with low hills of unequal height. The men are very brave, they are warriors, and the women of Kurg are pretty. The place has a variety of wild animals too. Just have a glance, have a look at a picturesque sight from Kurg. The people of Kurg are believed to be of Greek or Arabic origin and are generally ferocious. Why they are believed to be of Greek origin? So there is a theory. that because of their dressing up style, it is generally thought that they wear a black coat sort of thing, and which is tied with a waist belt which is embroidered. In Kurg, it is known as kupiya, and this kupiya is similar to the kufia, which is worn by the Arab people or the Kurdish people. It is also rumored that when Alexander he was here in India, he had invaded India, he had attacked India, and his after his death, his army started dispersing. So some of them they chose to go back to Greek, but most of them were tired enough after this long journey and fights and battles, so they decided to stay back here in India, and they moved towards south, and when they found this beautiful place, they started settling down over there, and they made this place their homeland, and from generations now they have been living there, and a special regiment has also been designated in Indian Army, that is Kurg regiment, which is one of the bravest regiment which has won maximum bravery awards. You can have a look. This is the traditional attire of the Kurgi people, of the men and women equally. The people of Kurg marry each other, and their cultures as well as rituals are very different from the ones followed by Hindus. So sometimes when people get confused, are they Hindus? So if we happen to look at their rituals, we come to know they are not Hindus. The people are very welcoming and warm in nature. I mean, they have a good hospitality. They are always ready to entertain with stories of their ancestors. They are known to be independent, ferocious, and brave, which is evident from the fact that the Kurg regiment in the Indian Army has received the maximum number of awards for bravery. And Kurgis are the only people in India who can carry arms, mean who can carry a gun without license with themselves. This is some special right given to them. It's a privilege that they have got. The first chief of the Indian Army, named General Karyappa, belonged to Kurg. Also, these are the only people permitted to carry firearms, as I was just telling you, freely, unlike others who need a license. This shows that the Kurgis are reliable too. The evergreen forest and hills of Kurg provide water to River Kaveri, a major river in South India. A large freshwater fish called mahseer is found in these waters and is looked for by the birds, squirrels, and langurs, or what you call langur in Hindi. They play in these waters by throwing half eaten fruits, whereas elephants enjoy bathing in it. He is Field Marshal K.M. Karyappa, the first Indian Commander in Chief of the Indian Army, who was a Kurgi. The tourists who visit Kurg to relax in the natural beauty of the place also get attracted towards the various adventure sports activities available, like river rafting, canoeing, river rappelling, rock climbing, and mountain climbing. The hills have various paths formed by footsteps of walkers who trek there because it's a beautiful place, so many tourists are attracted to go and pay a visit over there. While taking a walk in their region, one may find a variety of animals around them. Birds, bees, and butterflies fly around you, while squirrels and langurs keep an eye on you from the trees. Wild animals are also found. Just a picture. To have an overall look at the beautiful city of Kurg, one must climb up to the Brahmagiri hills. Kurg is surrounded by astounding places of beauty like the island of Nisargdham and Bailakuppe, which is India's largest Tibetan settlement. We know that many Tibetan people they have sought refuge here in our country, and they've been living in various parts of our country, Kurg being one of them. Monks wearing red, orange, and yellow colored garments can also be found in the district of Kurg, where their lifestyle is a fascinating view for the travelers. A mix of diverse culture can be seen here, which represent the heart and soul of India. So, another beautiful story about a very beautiful place called Kurg that we have read through this story, which probably we didn't know up till now. In the next lesson,